All right, finally, the segment I've been looking forward to all week. This weekend is WrestleMania, which is basically the Super Bowl for WWE fans. Like many events, last year's WrestleMania was impacted by the pandemic and took place without an audience. This year, about 25,000 fans will be there at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, which is actually the same place that hosted this year's Super Bowl.
WrestleMania is being held at 36% capacity and has other safety protocols like temperature checks and pod seating, but put in place for the fans' safety and wrestlers. Joining us now is someone who will be in the ring this weekend, WWE superstar Drew McIntyre. Drew, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. You may not know this. I was supposed to be at WrestleMania last year. Obviously wasn't able to go. So I'm excited to watch this year, even though I can't go in person. For those who don't know, help people understand just how big of a deal is WrestleMania.
WrestleMania is our biggest event of the year. Like you mentioned, it's our Super Bowl, it's our World Cup. It attracts, outside the pandemic era, up to 80, 90,000 fans to each event. Obviously, last year, we had nobody there, but we still wanted to put WrestleMania on. Every other sport had shut down. There was no original content, no escape for the world. We gave them WrestleMania. I won the title last year, which was really cool. And the feedback I heard was unbelievable. We had 14 million unique social media interactions over 2 days, up 60% the year prior. Brought a lot of smiles to a lot of faces. Fast forward a year without fans. This Saturday, this Sunday, we get 25,000 WWE fans back in the building. They're going to be going crazy. It's an unbelievable event. And once again, Drew McIntyre is fighting for the title.
How excited are you, Drew, to finally have a crowd again to watch you fight for that title? And what's it been like having matches without a crowd in person this past year?
I mean, it's been weird not having the fans there. They're our number one superstar. They create the unique atmosphere of WWE. You know, I've been to American football games, I've been to baseball games, and I've been to European soccer matches. I can only compare our fans to the European soccer fans, how crazy, loud, and knowledgeable they are. And without them there, we innovated, we adapted, we created the WWE Thunderdome, which brought our fans in virtually, which was awesome to hear them over the speakers, but there's nothing like them in person. If you thought the Super Bowl was impressive and it sounded kind of loud, just wait till 25,000 WWE fans make some noise. It's going to sound like 400,000 people in that stadium.
And I bet you're excited to hear all of that. I mean, you have not heard that in over a year, right?
I'm buzzing out of my mind. Like I say, I won the title in front of nobody. And then I lost it briefly. I regained the title in the Thunderdome, so it was cool to hear the fans over the speakers. My wife was on the virtual screen, but now I have that opportunity to win the title for the third time, for the first time in front of fans, and perhaps to do it in front of the wife in person, which would mean a lot.
It's great. So now, Drew, when I was younger, I used to actually throw WrestleMania parties, invite people over to watch it, including a lot of people who had never seen it before. Did it while I was younger, did it while I was in college.
I think we have some pictures of that, don't we?
We might have some pictures of it. We'll see if we bring those up. But Savannah has not been to it. There, see, we had food. There you go. There's me and my John Cena t-shirt. I think I had a daiquiri there. You know, those were the prizes that we handed out to folks if they could guess the most matches and guess the winners. Yeah. So now Savannah's never been to a WrestleMania party. What would you say to Savannah to convince her to watch WrestleMania this weekend?
For our new fans, this is going to blow your mind. WWE is the best of sports and entertainment. It's for something for everyone, for the youngest kid to the oldest adult. It's not just for guys. 40% of our audience is females. And for this particular event, this is the one to check out. One, you're going to be blown away by the spectacle of WrestleMania. And two, just to see people in a stadium again, making noise, having fun, is going to feel good just to see we're getting so close to getting back to normal.
I mean, Drew, it's going to blow my mind. That was a pretty good sell. You just mentioned that it's this mix of sports and entertainment. So it really is this true athletic performance along with acting, entertaining, putting on a show, right?
Yeah, it's hard to put into words everything that goes into being a wrestler. You know, we're live action stuntmen, we're improv actors. We've had Hollywood actors show up to the show, get handed a script at the last minute, and they say, "Does this happen all the time? I couldn't possibly do this." And I'm like, "That's just the way it is, buddy. We go out there, we figure it out as we go, we just feel it from the heart, and we do our stunts live." And it's going to be so cool to have that emotion coming at us from the crowd once again, just so we can deliver a top-notch performance for them.
Is it going to be hard, like, because I assume you get the crowd for WrestleMania, then I'm thinking the next night on Raw or whatever, you're going to go back to the Thunderdome until we get to that point again where we can have fans more regularly. I mean, that might be a hard adjustment, but looking forward, how much are you just looking forward to making this a regular thing?
I can't wait till the fans are back regular. I really, really can. It's just such a novelty, thing I've been looking forward to more than anything, to have them in the stadium, and I'll take it as often as we can. But once we get back traveling again, we've got our PSAs going out right now, encouraging everyone to get vaccinated as soon as you're eligible. Let's get back to normal. Let's save some lives, and let's get WWE back on the road and bringing smiles to faces across the world. And I'd love to get back to Scotland and see my family, so I can't wait to put some shows on across the world.
We can all relate to seeing our families again. Drew, thank you so much. Good luck this weekend. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, good luck. Exciting.
Thank you very much for having me.
Can't wait for my mind to be blown.
I'll be WWE champion. Blown, I tell you, blown.
All right, thank you so much, Drew. And you can stream WrestleMania 37 live Saturday and Sunday on Peacock, which is part of our parent company, NBC Universal. Drew, thank you again.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.